We are now farming on Tadpoles farm. Well, we're trying to. Let me put it that way. Oh, which field you on?
I am fertilizing field number 29.
Oh, oh, what do you know? Oh, oh. I don't know if it'll let me see if he's got it on or not.
I can't see it.
Nope, screen's blocked out. Let me see what you're doing, what you got going on over here. Run, Forrest, run. I can. Where's the spot that you drove on?
Right here. Right off to the left of my tractor.
Yep, that'd be crop destruction.
Okay, well I'm gonna go get some care wheels so I can finish out that field.
Um,
This ought to be fun.
I don't know if that tractor has them.
It might. It's what the fence. Should tell me if I can put care wheels on it or not.
It didn't update the game name. Let's see if it takes that time.
Yeah, I can. I think I can put care wheels. Yeah, I'm putting arrow tires on it for $1,000, and it's gonna need it.
Cheese, glorious cheese. Why will it not update?
This tractor looks weird with care wheels on it, though.
Yeah, Tadpole loves his crop destruction.
I mean, I got it on my personal farm, but I've turned off weeding and.
I'm back.
Yeah, you just got half your field tore up.
You're done with, oh, he is.
I had to go put care wheels on it so I don't tear up your crops.
Crop destruction is off.
That doesn't
No,
look
it's
like it
not.
on the corner of the field over here. He started to drive across it and it looked like it tore the crops up.
Oh, yeah. Ah.
Oh, yeah? Ah? That's all you got to say?
Well, it's off, but, yeah. Okay. Well.
So he stuck the narrow wheels on it.
Yeah, and it ain't got traction to even speak of now. Going uphill.
Well, those things aren't made for traction. And you had to put them on the green one, huh? Couldn't put them on his.
Nope.
It'll be going back, don't worry.
That's mine. Let's see.
Did you see our new planter we bought?
Nope. I came over here immediately.
value of 3.1 million. That's a lot.
So Happy New Year, KT.
Happy New Year.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Matt, KT and I were just discussing what we were going to do on the farm. And the next field we're gonna buy is field number 20. We are going to place a farmhouse over there
Okay.
somewhere. So that are two things we're gonna do. We are also going to buy a second harvester with two tippers, one for the regular crops and one for the sunflowers.
Okay.
And then we're gonna raise a little bit of money. We're going to pay our loan, and then we can expand in the meanwhile to 19, 22.
All right.
What are you doing, KT?
Putting the vent back to normal.
Okay.
Stop that car. He just hit you. Get him. Get him.
I'm running faster than he drives.
No, you're not.
Yes, I do. Come here.
Bye-bye.
Pretty bad. I'm driving faster than the car you're chasing.
You're running backwards faster than he drives. That's pretty bad. Come on, Giants.
3, 2, 1. Rear-ended him.
Oh, wow.
It's just too bad they're immovable like the Rock of Gibraltar.
I'm sorry?
I said it's just too bad the cars are immovable like the Rock of Gibraltar. You hit them
Yeah.
and you can't move them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying since 15.
They need to make it so if a tractor hits a car, it sends the car flying.
Yeah, and you get a little bit of damage too. But field 28 and 29 are fertilized.
Yep.
Crank up the time.
No. Tadpole, you're an old man. You'll die soon.
You're older.
Your skin's getting all wrinkly.
That's because I'm lying in the bathtub.
Oh. You're supposed to keep it G-rated.
Time to go. Time to go wash all this dust off me. I'm gonna go jump in the pond.
No skinny dipping.
No.
Only allowed for the girls. And me. Too bad you can't dive. Or can't fish.
You can't even hunt on this game.
No, I just did 5 hours of hunting.
Yeah, you like it so far, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering how well another streamer's doing today, considering him and his girlfriend did 12 hours of streaming.
That's kind of lots.
Yeah, they did 12 hours of Farming Simulator 19 on the Xbox.
Okay.
Oh wow, there's nothing on 20 right now. No.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's... Oh, it's... Yes. So maybe we can buy it already. See, we have a loan of 250. What is the biggest amount of a loan you can get in this push?
I don't know.
because I have quite a bit more land and houses and stuff on my personal farm. I was able to take out a $710,000 loan.
I can go up to 5. So if I do that, we can
You
get
can get
some
everything
more.
you wanted.
Yeah. Then we can get some more stuff. And field 20.
Yep.
I'm gonna buy it. We need a second harvester.
Yep.
The Nova 330, right?
Yep.
Got it.
I see Kyle switched games.
Oh, what game?
He's playing the XCOM 2, but don't look like he's moving.
Is that a flight simulator or so?
No.
Nope. It's a turn-based role playing.
Let me see. A header. The Capello Helianthus, alright? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Bought it. And then we need the header we already have. Which I can't find. What's the header we already have? The Power Stream 500s. Okay. Now someone's already taking it.
Yeah. I just hooked up to the Helianthus,
Okay.
and I'll come back for the power.
Yeah, I'm in doubt. Should I buy the farm already? Oh, 11k too low. That's unfortunate.
We'll make that in no time.
Yeah, tomorrow. Then we can afford ourselves a home. Okay. Fast forwarding.
Should have just kept fast forwarding.
That's true.
And I just took the mirror off that car.
So much for the new farm. Gonna have to pay freaking repairs.
This goes off your salary.
Wow, I just got 2 raises in 2 days, and I'm already getting payroll deductions.
2 times 2.5% raise. Matt isn't responding to that.
Nope.
Why not?
Why should I?
You should be happy for him.
Hey, the last raise you gave me was a piece of paper to stand on. But you gave Kyle a log.
Yes. And KT got 2 raises.
Yeah, you gave him actual money.
Yeah. Because he's earning money.
We earn money too, you know.
Well, not that much.
You're in the spotlight wherever you go.
Oh, that's the wrong spotlight in the wrong place.
I gotta pee. Here it comes.
Matt's over there working on his night moves.
They're working on your night.
Actually, you can see me look above. That's
You
Ah!
you getting a little wet down there, Tadpole?
yeah. Well,
It was
we fell
rain. It was raining from above.
warm rain.
Working on his night move.
First field is already done, finished. Take a
Oh,
look
good.
at field 28. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Still got a streak in the middle that's not done on my map.
No, same here.
What the heck was that?
Some fireworks.
Holiday's over with.
Whoa!
I thought maybe somebody get their hands on a Katusha.
What's a
Russian World War II rocket. They made horrific noise when it was launched.
We're gonna wait a little bit longer.
No, we're not. We're starting. You can wait a little bit longer if you want.
And that's it. 6 in the morning. Wait, is field 20 already?
I don't know. Starting on
Nope.
starting on the others.
Waiting for field 20.
They might have contracted it out.
We don't have baler equipment yet, right?
Huh?
We don't have baler equipment yet?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
The oak's almost ready.
Yep, and that will be all you, Sweet Pea.
Must be
man.
plowed. Oh, the both of you are. Can you both just start at the same field?
What's that field got on it?
All three have the same, and field 20 is oats. The other three are just soybean.
Yeah, let me finish this pass.
Hmm.
I just picked the field and headed toward it.
Sorry?
I just picked the field and headed toward it. I didn't know they were all the same.
Okay, well now you now you know. Oh. Come on, field 20. Hurry up.
Come on.
Enter the phone bus.
Do or do not. There is no try. Oh no, try there is not. Well, still waiting. 4 hours. Still waiting. The final growing stage.
I'm coming down there to come up behind you.
Oh, let me do that, Katie. And I can do at least one thing.
Okay. The reason being is my harvester's right full.
You're already full?
Yup.
Yeah. Oh, he can't even make it down and back. You gotta take the headwinds off or something so you can make it one pass.
We can do 2 passes at the same time. Okay, T drives the new one. That'll work.
We're doubling production.
Yeah.
Green Giant. Laggy, laggy.
Yeah, sorry.
It's alright. You need to repair mine. He's so much faster.
Well, I can't help if we put the hours right to that one.
He isn't that much faster.
I'm harvesting at a brisk 10 kph.
I'm at 5 miles an hour.
Don't believe. Yeah, miles.
I'm not switching it back and forth every time I switch maps.
What did I wanted? Oh yeah, 28k. That's what we need for the vehicle repair place.
You can repair it from the map. Oh, from the menu.
Yeah, how? What? Where?
Open your purchase menu. Like you're gonna buy something, and then go into the garage. Scroll over to the vehicle, and it'll have an option to repair it. As long as you click on the right one.
Yours is repaired.
Thank you.
But in the end, we're going to buy a repair shelter.
Yep, because sometimes you can't fully repair a vehicle without taking it to the shop.
Yeah. And I'm going to start with seeding already. This will be placed right here.
Alrighty then.
And another load of soybean.
You gotta watch the headers too because they get damaged and they'll slow down your vehicle.
Well, I'm gonna check them. You're on the map and we're starting losing money. Actually, we need a fourth person now for faster seating. Kyle, why aren't you here? Oh, sorry. Well, as once this field is done, one of you can stop harvesting and the other one can help me with seeding.
Well, what's the purpose of having two harvesters for?
Yeah, well, later on there's only one person that can't do anything then, so that's also not really the thing. I wish there was some real salary mode in this game for multiplayer games. Just not that you can see it, but just that it's a little bit of money that's going out each day.
Well, technically there is, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it works the way you're running, the way you're doing this map.
Why?
If you set up people with each individual farms,
Yeah.
they run them individually. You don't manage their farm; they manage their own farms. They buy their own land, and they do everything individually. In other words, they have to grow their own crops on their own property, sell them, and do everything themselves.
Yeah. That can be fun too on a multiplayer map.
No.
3 people on a dedicated server, and each has to do their own piece of land.
I've already been on one. Several of them.
And how's that?
It's boring. It's just like you're playing by yourself.
Yeah, but then you have to be 8 people, 4 farms, 2 people a farm.
No, you don't have to be 2 people a farm.
Yeah. Then you have just 4 farms for 8 people.
I mean, you can have multiple people on a farm, but that's not usually how they set them up. Well, not the ones I've been on.
And is there a max amount of people on one farm, or is that just the max amount of people on the server?
I don't know. So I've seen people with 4 and 5 people on a server, and I've seen one that had 7 and 8 people on a server.
You 2 guys are going great. I'm driving faster, but because I have a small piece, I can only do a small row at a time. It takes forever.
And you figure each one of our heads does 5.7 meters apiece.
Yeah, and what's my length? That is
2 inches.
3 meters.
So basically, your planter plants as wide as that corn header I had on the front end of this.
No.
Yeah, you can do twice as much. with your header than I can do with this cedar.
He missed that altogether. He said once his length, not what his width is.
Oh well, translational issue. Bloody Americans.
No,
Bloody rednecks.
bloody Dutch.
No, if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. You know it by now. I don't know if KT gets that joke already, but
He's probably sick of hearing it.
yeah, well, everyone gets sick of some things.
Ah,
What are you doing?
I'm trying to put my darn pipe in. The problem is I keep hitting the wrong trigger.
Okay, you know how that sounds, right?
Trying to put his pipe in. That doesn't involve going back and forth. Wait, that sounded even worse.
It's only 9 in the evening. We have to wait 1 more hour before we can do these jokes.
No, we can't do these jokes. I have a G-rated channel.
Yeah, you made it, not me. This is all on you. And KT.
You and your crop destruction.
Oh, that isn't really plowed, I think. Oh well.
Why are you worrying about plowing?
No, I just see these rows each time on the field, and I'm
Have you have you cultivated it yet?
culti-plowed. And cultivation goes with this thing. It's
Okay.
all at one.
All right. Does it say it needs to be plowed? No, it does not. You're fine. Keep going.
That goes off your salary.
What goes off my salary?
Yeah, that.
What goes off my salary?
Yeah, you know what I meant.
I don't get a salary, therefore there's nothing to come off my salary.
No.
'Cause
And now finally, KT, now you get it.
there's nothing to take away from nothing.
It's true. Oh, whoa.
Wow, any closer and he ain't gonna be able to see.
This officer is really, really dirty.
Now, as long as I'm not viewing from inside, I'm all right.
Yeah, I forgot to wipe my boots off when I kept getting in and out of that. So the floor mats are probably ultra dirty.
The floor mats are dirty, the windows dirty, the mirrors are dirty, the harvester's dirty.
You are dirty.
No, I'm not dirty. I'm clean.
Okay, well, you are now, but after your shift.
I took my yearly bath.
So what are you trying to say, Matt? Your tractor looks like it's been to the red light district and back.
Oh. Keep it clean. Now some poor little 10-year-old's going to go to school and say, "What's a red light district, teacher?"
Hey, Rafik.
Nothing they need to be concerned about.
How are you doing? Of hoe gaat het? Because I think if I see your last name, you know what I'm saying.
I'll make room.
Because his last name tells me he's either Dutch or
And-
Belgium.
Wait, you have a viewer?
Yeah, I have fewer.
Wow, how much you paying them?
No, more than I pay you.
Well, that's easy. All you gotta do is
Yeah.
give them a penny, and you're paying them more than you pay me.
That's why.
Have you hit your 50 follower mark yet?
Nope, not yet.
Should be getting it soon, I imagine.
I hope. I'm at 17.
It won't be much longer. You're getting there.
Sooner or later. And if it's not today, then it's tomorrow. And otherwise the day after tomorrow.
Yeah, you're climbing. Just keep doing what you're doing.
That's what you always should do.
Just keeping it real.
Unfortunate, Kyle never played on my map.
Houston, we got a problem.
Did you just lag out?
Hey, thanks for following, Damien.
Nope, just ran out of gas.
You serious?
Yep.
Oh no!
Just
Gonna have
kidding.
to get him.
Oh yeah. No, he has some left. He has some left.
Yeah, I was just gonna blame it on KT for running it out of gas.
He was the last one. He was the last one to use it.
Well, I know.
Yeah, I told you it needed gas.
That's true. That's true.
You're like, no, it's fine. It'll be fine. So I just went by what you. I just went off of what you told me. Hence why I didn't take it to the fuel station.
I don't even know where the fuel station is.
Tad,
Is it in the town?
it'll be all right. I'll get it to a fuel station before it runs out. Don't worry. Tadpoles' famous last words: "It'll be all right. It's got plenty of fuel." And then he leaves it parked, and somebody else goes and gets in it, and they're like, "It doesn't start."
When was that?
All the time.
No.
Can't be any worse than me running the chipper out of fuel there on Kyle's map.
Yeah, that happened the other day.
Yeah. I forgot to shut it off.
But you didn't.
No.
Oh yeah, it ran out of fuel. I had to go get the fuel tote and bring it fuel.
That was the other day when you all were cutting the trees. After you left. After you left.
Yeah.
I had to turn the automatic engine start off because
So should I buy a petrol wagon to?
No.
Okay.
I'll get this to the gas. Don't you worry, man. Hold your jets.
Sorry, I was just thinking with you.
But so of course he kept cutting trees and everything and running back and forth between everything. And the one thing that was a constant run was the chipper.
Yes.
Pull up.
And he didn't turn it off.
Didn't turn it off, and he got sidetracked, and he forgot about it, and he went to go chop a tree, and it was out of gas.
Oops.
Actually, that's kind of funny. And you could wait for that. You could even take a little bet for who would be first, the first one to have that. Could be an achievement.
I did have a cousin that used to borrow my mom's car.
Never bring it back with a full tank?
He would always borrow it and then bring it back empty.
Oh, I would be so mad about that.
So my mom started putting because she would only drive it to work, and she worked like 5 minutes from the house.
Mm-hmm.
So she would put just enough gas to get to work and back.
Yeah.
And he would borrow the car, and so he always had to put gas in it. He picks it up one day and takes off, and she forgot to tell him that the gas gauge stopped working. Car runs out of gas.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my sister always was late with putting gas into the car. Always at the last time when it's nearly empty, And suddenly she gave us a call early in the morning. Yeah, I ran out of gas and I'm standing here on the road, somewhere halfway between house and work,
Wow.
which was 20 kilometers, 15, 20 kilometers away from home. So I was like, yeah, you forgot to gas again. No, I didn't. I swear it. I put some gas in the other day. But in the end, she was right. Someone made a hole in her tank and stole her gas.
Wow.
Ooh.
Damien, 1995. Thank you for that follow. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, same here. I already thanked him.
Oh, so he hit you with the follow too.
Yeah.
Nice. But he called my mom and said, what can I do? Can you come put some gas in it? She said, no. And she said, you better not leave my car on the side of the road. She said, I will track you down. And she meant it too.
I remember a pickup truck I bought one time. The guy forgot to tell me the back gas tank, the fuel pump stopped working in it. So I figured I had 2 gas tanks. I'd put all the gas in the back gas tank and only put a little bit in the front tank to drive around on. Well, I ran out of gas in the front tank and went to go activate the back tank, and truck stalled out.
Oops.
Yeah, I ended up walking to the gas station with 2 5-gallon gas cans.
Hey, at least you never ran out of. At least you never actually ran out of fuel in it.
Yeah. Come to find out, I had bought this kid I knew. Come to find out, I had bought his uncle's truck, and he's like, I was like, did that back tank ever work? He goes, yeah, at one time. He goes, it kept burning up fuel pumps, so he just quit putting fuel pumps in it after a while. I was like, well, it was nice of him to tell me the back one doesn't work, because I filled the back one and...
Oh, yeah. Would be angry too.
Must have had a bad relay.
Well, it was typical 1988 Ford.
Oh, well.
They had issues with the fuel pumps back in those days because of the amount of juice they ran through the fuel pumps.
Everything's typical with a Ford. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Bum.
I've always had good luck with Ford.
I did too as I was taking them to the dump.
I always said my first car would be a Ford, but then my first car was a Daewoo.
Oh, it's even worse.
You went from driving a Ford to a Korean car.
No, I never drove a Ford. I always wanted my first car to be a Ford, but it turned out to be Daewoo Kalos.
Which is a Korean car.
Yeah, which was a great car, to be honest. It brought me everywhere I needed to go. Except for once.
You can't even
but
get...
that was because I hit some concrete stuff on the next to the road.
I don't know about now, but at the time I was working in Annapolis, Maryland, when Daewoo went out, and one of the dealership lines started carrying parts for them, you still couldn't even get parts for them. I had one come in with a bad distributor and ordered it for the customer. I told them flat out, per the dealership, we can order it, but we don't know how long it's going to take to get here. It's going to come on a slow boat from China, and tell the customer those exact words: arrival date unknown. That car sat on my parking lot for 6 months.
Oh.
Waiting on that part. It was at the point where the store manager and the company I worked for begged the customer to let us tow the car back to his house just to get it off of our parking lot.
Yeah.
While we waited for the part.
That's one thing I never got with some manufacturers. What's the sense of selling the car in the country if you don't have the spare parts waiting?
No, they no longer were selling the car here.
Oh, I see. Sort of like when Suzuki went out of...
That was my second car. A Suzuki Alto. First one, Daewoo Kalos, a red one. And a strange brown color Suzuki Alto.
Well, Suzuki is Isuzu.
He said Suzuki.
Yeah, but I thought they were Isuzu.
We don't have them a lot in the Netherlands. Isuzus. And now my third car is an Opel Corsa. Ever heard of that, KT?
I've heard of Opel.
An Opel. That's with Lieben Autos, yeah. Well, without the yeah, but still. It's a German car.
Opel?
Hmm?
Opel.
Are the tippers already full?
Pretty much.
Because then we can sell it.
He's bringing the last load over to it now. I don't know if it's going to fit.
Okay, we'll see.
How Bonnie lies over the ocean.
They are full.
Okay.
And I've still got 1,000 in the harvester.
Oh.
Well, we have 2 more fields, 28, 29. Who wants to sell it?
I'm busy.
I'll go get this to the next field I'm working on, and I'll go take that over.
I'm driving down the road, holding up traffic. This car behind me's getting impatient.
Let me guess, going to the gas station?
Nope, driving through the lake.
Driving through the lake.
Yeah, I
He
gotta
wants to clean it.
I'm trying to clean this thing off. Oh, nope, didn't work. It's drowned. Reset.
Well, actually, I can see you driving, so
Actually, if we reset it now, you'll definitely be out of fuel.
because you know I'm watching your stream too, Matt.
Really? Then you can see
Yeah.
this about to happen. Oh, that car disappeared.
Man, this fence dirty.
At the
This
end
is
of
a-
this day, then we're gonna buy some more stuff.
Come
Oh.
on. This poor fence screaming, I think I can.
Do, do, do. Go, 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 go.
That's a lot of.
While I'm
Thanks.
here,
Hmm?
change the oil and rotate the tires, please. Thank you.
Change
that
the fuel
all in?
filter too. Being a diesel, they would change the fuel filter too.
Oh, I don't believe in changing fuel filters.
That's what Ford said too, and that was why it was so hard to take the fuel filter off my station wagon I used to have in high school. I don't think it was ever changed. And of all the ones that had to have of all the ones it was the one that had the fuel filter on the frame rail,
Ooh.
not in the tank or up near or up in the engine compartment.
I'll tell you what's bad. My Jeep don't have a fuel filter.
Hello, Bean.
Your Jeep don't have a fuel filter,
No,
so how does it filter fuel?
it doesn't. It has a
Oh.
sock only on the bottom of the fuel pump.
Wow. My truck,
Their so-called filter is part of the pump.
That's why Chrysler isn't doing so hot now that it's owned by Fix It Again, Tony.
Chrysler's doing all right.
And how come they just quit making cars or just now making trucks?
They still make cars.
Not very many.
I tell you what, I would rather own a Dodge truck than any other vehicle.
Here we go, we're making money again.
Can't have enough of that.
I've owned Fords, I've owned Chevys, and working in automotive, I have seen less problems over the years out of Dodges than I have any other vehicle.
Hmm.
I worked on a lot of government motor stuff.
Can't use that as an example because they abuse them. Never use a fleet vehicle as an example.
Almost 50K.
No, when I say government motors, I mean General Motors.
Oh,
Being as in, it was one of the ones that took a government bailout, and its product never really got any better.
Can someone please help me harvest, please? Seeds.
help you what?
with seeding.
I didn't know it
I'm
took
on
two
my
people
way
to seed. But okay.
I'm on my way back now, so.
Do we have a second seeder?
Yes, we do. And it fits on the green tractor. Oh wait, if you go harvest, then KT can help me seed. He's already using the tractor.
Okay.
I can just leave the tippers over by the 2 fields.
Yeah.
Maybe
Because I want the entire, all the 4 fields harvested and seeded today.
See, you're asking for a lot there, buddy boy.
I know.
You're the one. You're the one that always runs off.
I don't ask more than you can give me.
That's what you think.
That's what the truth is.
Good thing on the servers you can't take out the signs, because I would have just took out several.
Same here.
Oh, I love taking the signs out. You can do it on private mode though.
Yes, I know. I've sent some flying with my semi. Trying to take a corner.
Oh, there's a better way to do this.
Doing what?
Nothing. Just getting work done, boss.
I'm gonna do the other side of the field, KT.
Okay.
And you can start here. Because I'm faster.
Oh, listen to this guy.
Well, I'm faster, but he has twice the size. It's...
Did you hear that?
I did not say that.
I've got to have it cultivated for mine to work. Mine's trying to plant, but it won't plant.
Because it doesn't have a...
Yeah, mine don't have a subsoiler thingy on. I gotta... Yeah.
Shoot.
Bang.
Well, KT, then you have to do one of the field that Matt's doing. You have to cultivate that as well.
Yep.
And then you can see that, and I can do the next one once I'm done here. Oh, crap.
I'll go quickly jump in my tractor and help with harvesting.
Yeah. Because it's too expensive. Well, for 32k you can get this one. The one I have. KT? KT?
What?
Can you upgrade your engine?
I'm not sure if that one can upgrade the engine. I haven't.
Well, if you can check that out, and if it can be upgraded, then upgrade it, and buy then I'll buy a second one of the one I have. But I think it's not possible.
You mean
Yeah, I just got.
the green tractor?
Mm-hmm.
It should already have the big engine, unless you went the cheap route.
I don't know.
I'll tell you. So Fendt 716.
No, we can upgrade it. We can upgrade it. KT, please upgrade it and sell your two items you bought.
Okay.
Because this one just needs 180. Yeah, just 180. Oh, and please make sure that you empty everything that's in your seeder.
The blah, 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 blah. I'm going swimming with bow-legged women. KT's thinking, what did I get myself into? I should have stayed just a regular field helper instead of a management person.
Yeah, well, he has the skills. He can do it.
Oh, I know he's got the skills.
Okay, pull over here. Empty out.
Whee! This thing does not like these hills.
Mm-hmm.
Cha-ching money. Cha-ching money. He just
Not
saw.
much. Not much sooner because now I gotta upgrade the engine in this.
And buy a second seeder.
Okay. Hey guys, I gotta get a I gotta go move my vehicles. They're plowing snow.
Okay.
Didn't get that.
He has to go move his vehicles. They are plowing snow.
That's something in real life, okay? Isn't that?
Yes.
But I still don't get what's wrong with the vehicles.
He parks in a parking lot
Yeah.
of an apartment. When
Mhm.
they plow the snow, he has to move the vehicles so they can plow where the vehicles are.
Mhm. Okay, I get it.
See, where I used to live in Connecticut,
Mhm.
if I didn't have a driveway, we weren't allowed to park on the street when it snowed. You would be towed.
Okay.
I had a driveway. You just couldn't get up the driveway when it snowed.
Mhm.
My landlord was lazy and wouldn't take forever to plow. That's the problem with landlords.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're gonna wait till it's all done snowing, so we only have to pay for the guy to come once.
Mhm.
Oh, I got you, buddy. I got your rocks. Let me refresh my page. There you is. Gotcha, my friend.
I'm gonna quit in 25 minutes.
Alrighty. But I thought you wanted all this done today.
Depends on how far we are. If you have one field to go, we can do that quickly. We need bigger equipment.
Oh, at some point you have to buy bigger equipment.
Yep, but not yet.
I think Kyle went to work
Mhm.
and left this game one again.
Oh well.
Having pot roast for dinner. And I am getting hungry. Always something good coming, my friend. Yep. Always something good.
At least field 21 is almost finished. How many of these 2 fields have you already harvested?
I'm on field 28 now. 29's done.
Oh, thank God. Well, please start on field 20 when you're finished.
I will. You're sweating the details too much. You just go with the flow.
True. I always think in advance. Well, at least I try.
Yeah, but you can't do that. It's a game. You're going.
It's a simulation game. It's
I know. I know it's a simulation game, but you're going to turn it into a job, and then it becomes stressful, and then it's no longer fun.
Oh, this isn't gonna stress me out. Trust me.
All right.
If I'm not even getting stressed at work. Well, sometimes I do. I'll be honest, sometimes I do at work.
Climb.
Final pass. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
It's all good. I've already switched over to the hard stuff.
And that is?
Root beer. What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know. Just a few tiny pieces. How how much of the fields do you have to go?
I don't know. I'm going in circles.
Hmm.
Working my way in. Maybe 4 more passes.
Okay. Since KT is gone, I'm gonna crank up. I'm gonna prepare the tractor. Green one already.
Oh, come on, climb the hill. Excuse me. I still got my one more Christmas load to do too.
I finished it yesterday.
Yeah, I might knock that out after you log out.
Hmm. I think you should.
I didn't look at the paint jobs I get or anything yet.
I just wanted.
The decoration.
I just want to do it. It's. Yeah. I like these kind of jobs.
Yeah. But I feel they show more love to ETS than they do ATS.
Sorry.
I feel like World of Trucks shows more love to ETS than they do ATS. They give them more, you know, events like this.
Hmm.
The last event they gave ATS was the Big Slur,
Yeah.
and they've given ETS like 2 or 3 cents.
I just know one Germany one.
Don't drive through it.
Did we had it on?
Huh?
Did we have crop destruction on?
I don't know, but it seems like every time you hit the crops with the vehicle, it destroys them. I don't know. I can't see if you have it on or off.
It's on.
You're the only one that can see that. You're the only one that can control that.
Okay, it's on. Now we know it's.
By default, it's on.
It's on. Trust me. Gammy Legend is talking to you.
Hey, Gammy, Happy New Year, buddy. How are ya? Sorry I didn't see you sneak in. I was a little preoccupied with trying to get this last line done. Did you have a great New Year's?
Hey Gammy, how you doing? Oh, yeah, you're doing great. Sorry, I was too fast.
I'm glad you have a good one, man. Glad you have a good one. Yeah, we just stayed in. My wife actually went to bed early, so I just sat here on the computer.
You sat on the computer,
Yeah, what else was I gonna do?
not in front of the computer.
Well, in front of the computer. Such technicalities with you.
So I'm gonna sell the soybean.
All right, so I'm assuming I need the other header for the.
Mm-hmm. You do.
Gonna pick up the nice new clean header. Hooray! It's been going good, man. You know, some good days, some bad days. But overall, it's been good.
You can't complain, Matt.
No, I'm not complaining. Um, you sure this is the right header for this?
KT told me.
Yeah, well, what is this? A corn header?
No. Wait. You don't have to
No,
switch headers.
no, this is oats.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys are trying to pull. Trying to get me doing some crop destruction so you can yell at me.
We need someone else to yell at. Because you were it's in 17.
He ain't doing that to me no more.
So we need another one.
You gotta find another flunky. 9,000, that's it? That was a partial wagon, so. There we go.
Just the second one.
Got a couple of new games, Gammy, so I'm happy. There, you might have enough for your farmhouse.
Mm-hmm. I'll check that later on. First, I want to finish all the farming.
I should have went the other way. I'll go down, turn around, come back. Let's go four-wheeling. We're gonna harvest the bushes. Do, do, do. That's good.
Okay.
On we go. I got little birdie. Up, up, up. There we go. I got you, Rocks. I got you, buddy. Yeah, I don't miss having to go outside and move my cars when it snows.
Mm-hmm.
I don't miss having to go move the cars when it snows.
Yeah, I got that.
Used to have to go through that. It's always such a pain in the neck.
Okay.
The one place we lived, we had an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
It was one apartment over another, and they were right next to a pizza shop, and they were in the same parking lot as the liquor store.
Mm-hmm.
And the parking lot would get so busy and noisy sometimes, especially on like for paydays from the liquor store
Yeah.
and the pizza shop. And the pizza shop came after we moved in, and it would get so hot in there from the oven. heating up the wall. You would wonder how the house didn't burn down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I swear that's like they had the oven next to the wall. But they didn't. But you could feel the heat coming off of it. We really didn't have to use our heater in the winter.
That's cheap.
But man, during the summer, we had air conditioner in each room fired to the max, and it would not cool it down. It got miserable.
That's not funny.
Could not wait till we got out of there. Thank you, Bean.
Once this field is done, I'm gonna end the stream.
Okay.
First to go. No, completely missed that. I missed the turn.
Hopefully, I'll be close to being done this field.
Yeah, you almost finished.
No, hopefully. But I don't think I'll make it that far. I'm trying.
We'll see how far to go. I think I can hear KT barking.
Yeah, I think I can hear him too. I hope he's alright.
Sounds too good. Getting close.
He's
I'm
coming.
back.
You alright, buddy?
Yeah, nothing. I wish I could just put my vehicles in storage and go away to the tropics till frickin' winter goes away.
Sound like
Get
you were
set.
coughing up a lung there for a minute.
If it was
Yeah,
one, I think two. Take it easy.
This is what happens when I go outside.
Well, then stay in.
Yeah.
Can't help it when you got landlords that want you to move vehicles so they can plow around them.
Well, that's
Or
how.
else they plow where they were sitting.
Well, I mean, that's usually how they do it.
KT,
Yeah.
please, you don't have to do anything. I'm gonna quit after this field is done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you just want to sit back and relax and take a few minutes to pull yourself together, that's fine.
Hmm.
Um, when we're done here, I'm gonna do one load on ETS so I can get my last Christmas load in, and then I'm probably gonna hop on the server.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that'll give you a few minutes to relax if you need to.
Yeah, I need to take one of my cold medicines.
All right. So
Hey, if I want to thank you again for helping me out here.
Yeah.
Let you know when I'm online again. I don't know how everything goes this week. And yeah, well, I'm finishing this field. I want to thank both you, KT, and Matt for
you're
helping me out today.
you're welcome. I think AT was more of a help than I was today, so
Every help is help. And for all the followers, thank you for all the people who watched me. Thank you for watching. Damien 1995, thanks for the follow. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. You can also find me on my YouTube account, which is listed below, same as my Discord or our Discord channel. You can also find a link to below.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you all for watching. Ciao. I'm gonna close.
all right. Let me back up here and get out. Okay, and to my viewers, I'm gonna take a quick, like 5 minute break, and I'll be right back with a different game. All right. I'll be right back, AT.
Okay.
Hey, ciao.
All right, Tadpole. Have a great night, buddy.
I will. Ciao.
See you, Tadpole.
Hey, take care.
I wouldn't have to take it easy if they wouldn't fucking make me go out frickin' Did it just get home? The herd of elephants.
It smells good, hon. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna do one job on ETS to finish my Christmas haul, and then I'm coming on the farm sim.
Okay.
folks, welcome back. Sorry about the lengthy delay. I got sidetracked by the puppies. I have one more international gift delivery that I want to do. And then I'll finish playing on Farm Sim for a little bit. Don't know if I'll get to my last game tonight or not. And hey, I get to pick it up right here. How nice. I was surprised you don't have these games.
Yeah, I was just never really into it. I mean, I've watched people play it. It's just not really into it.
Well, that's alright.
Guess it's what happens when you've actually done that for a job and
Well, that will do it. I got enough gas to get there, so. This may be a little
I'm
bit
gonna
of.
go.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go pick up a new piece of equipment
Alright.
for the farm.
This could be a little bit of a reckless drive.
Oh, that ain't expensive. I thought it would be more expensive than that. Next question is it like the one in 15 where you can only put one pallet on at a time?
And there goes the dog barking. Give me 1 sec.
That's it, one pallet. Okay. I got an idea for Field 9.
Hopefully it'll be quiet now. And I grab me some potato chips, which is always good.
I'm hoping Kyle does not have a different for Field 9.
You're hoping what?
I hope Kyle doesn't have a different idea for Field 9 than I do.
Why? What you doing?
I just went and bought the tree planter.
Oh,
I was gonna go put trees on Field 9.
well, I don't know what he's going to do. I know originally he was talking about grass, but we got grass now.
Yeah. I'll ask him.
I don't know if this stream's still live or not. Is he still in Discord? I think he's AFK.
Shows he's AFK.
He probably went to work and left the
But
stream on.
but it's showing that he's playing XCOM 2 in the listing.
Crash. Yeah, it says his stream's offline. So he's probably at work. He leaves his games open all the time.
Well, then it does me no good to message him.
Nope. Just plan them. If you want to plan them, plan them. Worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to have a lot of stump grinding to do once you cut them down. Because that one's going to fall on you.
Oops. I forgot as soon as you start moving forward, it plants the tree.
Oh, yeah. Probably done more damage in my truck already on this trip than I did most of the other deliveries.
Boy, I'm going to be planting a lot of trees.
214 kilometers ago.
I'm about to buy another little trailer. So I can get all them saplings down to where I'm planting.
What about that flatbed we got?
What flatbed?
The one that we got to transport all the wool on.
I forgot about that. I just went and bought one of them little tipper ones.
Oh, those things are
For hot-
worthless. Sell it and sell it back and use the one we got for the wool. You could put 12 pallets on that thing.
Well, that's what I just bought. The Stroutman.
Oh, so now we got two of them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't buy that big Fleagle. I didn't buy another Fleagle.
Oh, yeah, that's Stroutman. I would sell that and just use the one we got.
Since I'm just going down there with the little New Holland to get the pallets of saplings. Next question is, how many of these pallets can I put on there?
12. The Fleagle takes 12.
No, I'm talking about the Stroutman.
4 on each side, I think. Or it might be 3. I think it's 4. I believe it's 4 per side. Total at 8.
Boy, I just can't drive tonight.
Yeah, you can't drive any night. I've seen you driving. Seen you on YouTube a few times. Road Rage America.
And it slid off. Yeah, it would.
Evidently, you can't load either.
Well, I'm getting picky is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to maximize as much room as I can to get as many pallets on this trailer as I can. Yeah, you probably have seen me drive it. My worst driving. I think I've been on. I think I've been on World Drivers Russia a few times.
All the way from America as world's worst Russian drivers.
Strap that down.
That makes no sense.
Well, there's two. I know it's going to take me 2 pallets to get down and partially back.
A good laugh is the fact that I just tried to drive through a farmer's field on an ETS.
Did you forget you're playing ATS, not Farm Sim?
No, I wanted to try to double back to see if I can get a picture of the tractor for you, but looks like a douche bar.
Did you try to drive through the farmer's she shed?
Yeah. But it got struck by lightning before I could get there. They burned down Cheryl's she shed.
I hate when that happens. Probably the farmer does too. What happened to your she shed? Oh, it got struck by lightning. Could be worse. It could end up in Oz.
Whoa.
Where's your she shed? It's in Oz somewhere. Tornado took it. Get off my fort.
Be lucky if Kyle don't kick me off his server when he sees that land in front of that shed.
Not your fault that didn't want to level it with the ground in front, not the ground behind it.
Oh, I didn't even touch him. Trailer damage 1% my butt.
Really, you gonna put it that close to the trailer? Just because I said to buy one more pallet?
Oh yeah, it will drop it right next to it. Going across the river, the ocean, the bridge, whatever you want to call it. Nice view.
What are you in Portland?
No, I'm on ETS. Could be in
Oh,
Russia or Germany, or for all I know. I already did the ATS one.
they don't hurry up and release that game I've been wanting to play here pretty soon. I'm just gonna hurry up and buy the other game I've been wanting and put up with the disappointment.
Nothing like driving really fast past a police officer.
Were you in a convoy?
No.
No, not good.
This here's the rubber duck, and I'm about to put the hammer down.
There we go.
Reaping convoy, rocking through the night.
Okay, there we go. We got 6 pallets of saplings on the back of that trailer.
You gotta fit 2 more.
No, not
Yep.
the way I loaded them.
Yeah. You suck at loading too, then.
Well, no, I loaded them lengthwise, so. Well, we got grass growing in the road where we had put down all that grass.
Yeah, I'll work on it. That's alright. I used a helper to plant that field 29.
Yeah.
And he planted all over the grass.
Oops.
So I had to go back and redo it.
Yeah, there's grass growing up through the main highway. It's not my fault. He's gonna come on. He's gonna go, "What the heck happened to my field number 9? I got twigs growing up through it."
Yep.
Who planted trees? We're going into the toothpick business.
Event completed. Alrighty. Okay, folks, I will be right back. Event complete. Let's claim it. Sign in.
Oh, nothing back. Skenaw, skenaw now. Skenaw, skenaw now.
Oh yeah, gotta put in a code again. Secure your account. Keep it secure. Use an authenticator, they always say. Let's make it hard to receive everything. So many of them. So many of them. It just doesn't stop.
Yeah,
What's wrong?
I need to lay down to take a nap.
Okay.
Got Alexa set to go off in an hour, but in case it doesn't, I have a timer set for it to wake me up.
Right. Okay.
My sugar dropped, I got it back up, but I'm exhausted now.
Right. Did you eat lunch?
Yeah,
Okay. Alright, love you.
love you.
Isn't that sweet? I still love her. She takes good care of me. Then comes the new game, Farming Simulator. There, I got all my Christmas trees.
Yes, we just went into the Christmas tree business. How did you know?
Word.
That's what I bought too for saplings. I bought evergreen saplings. Because who wants to buy poplars, really?
Bum 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 bum. I think I just put the wrong password in. Yep. Goodbye. I hate how it closes your program.
Yeah. It should be that once you've used that password to get into those servers, you shouldn't have to enter it again. It should memorize them.
Well, it does, but once you switch to a different server, it forgets it. Because a lot of the people that have the servers change their passwords constantly. They'll change it every time.
Now I toggle through all the equipment just so I can get to the little baby New Holland. I need another pallet.
Just one?
I've already gone through. I'm getting ready to go through on my third one, and I've only planted 2 rows of trees.
Can't you just pull up next to the trailer?
That I don't know.
Try just pulling up next to the trailer.
Well, that's just it. I don't want to move. I don't want to move the tree planter
Oh, okay.
because then it means I got to reposition and.
Well, I'll be there to help you in a few minutes. I just want to fill up the pit first. Is that alright?
Mhm.
Because we need to build up some more digestate. Hey, guess what? I figured it out again.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Brr.
As I sit here eating potato chips in everyone's ear. Because I'm hungry. Because I didn't eat lunch. I was lazy.
I had a brunch.
I went out there to eat lunch, and all I had was a couple of pieces of leftover turkey. How's that for lazy? That and a cup of coffee.
Okay. Oh, that pallet. Set of pallets is on. Unstrapped. Strap that pallet back down, and then when I need to, I'll just pull that trailer around, and we'll see if it'll pull it off the trailer.
Turn on the belt and it takes off going forward. What's up with that?
I don't even want to know why it took off going forward. That's that's what we call possession right there.
These belts don't work right for nothing in 819. You used to be able to just turn them on and walk away and leave them and not have to worry about them. And it would clean out this entire pit.
Yeah, you can tell I got those Nokian tires on this.
Why? Because they don't grip?
I backed up after dropping the pallet of saplings off in the field. No sooner than I did that, and it was slipping and the front end slid. Okay. Pick it up. I will say this tree planter works a lot better than it did in 15. In 15, no matter what size tractor you had on it, it was always sliding around.
I never used it in 15. I used a tree planter in 17, but I don't know which one it was. I used it once and planted a field. Started harvesting it, and then the map corrupted after I got about a third of the way done.
Yeah, I got a field done in 15, and I never cut it. I was gonna do more fields of trees, and it said, "Sorry, you've reached the limit of amount of trees you can have on this map." It's like, what?
Yeah.
I thought this was
Yeah.
I thought this was farming simulator, not Bolsheviks.
Yeah, I never understood that.
Well, that's the way it is on console. It limits everything. It's like, really?
Are you on console or PC?
Well, I'm playing this on PC now.
Okay.
It's just, I had 15 on console.
Oh, alright.
And because you only got a certain amount of memory slots.
Up and over. I guess it's getting time.
Okay, go. Jump in the New Holland and hook onto that trailer and see if I can pull it right off the trailer. As I said, in 15 it wouldn't. You had to pull it off the flatbed trailer to load it. It's like, what? It's bad enough all they gave you for a trailer then was a load. Like they're doing right now.
Oh, come on. I didn't want to hook them up. How do I get them unhooked now? Hey. Detach. It's not detaching.
What tractor am I in?
Thank you. I never want these things detached. Or attached.
Nope. If I want trees, I gotta pull them off the stupid trailer.
I thought you weren't going to move it.
I didn't. I tried pulling the trailer beside the tree planter out in the middle of the field, and
Alright, well, I'll be over there in a couple minutes. I'm almost done here. I just had to realign some belts. Its pants were falling down.
yeah, we like our conveyor belts not to have try to be like they are in the inner city. Pants around their ankles.
Yeah, our conveyor belts are not ready. I don't know if I'm going to get to my other game today. I so want to stream that other game and try it.
What's the Call of the Wild?
No, Atlas.
Oh.
This thing is non-stop taking this stuff out. It was bone empty. Wouldn't be so bad if you could hook all these together and just control them all with the front conveyor. Just back it up and move it and they would all follow. But you can't.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta fight to move each and every one of them. And it still goes up the hill. What the world? Land sakes, Kathy. And if you zoom out too far, it stops working.
I'll be out of trees by the time I get to that trailer. Which is good because it gives me a chance to move the trailer.
The second bunker is done. I thought it was already done. Okay.
What bunker's that?
Both, I guess both of them. We've only got two of them that are full. Oh no, is this the third one over here covered too?
I was gonna say I covered compactor and covered the cow one.
Okay, I guess this is the one that's done because I thought the other one over there was already done. Alright, I'm running a forklift down to the store.
Can the forklift tow a trailer?
No.
Oh, okay.
But well, wait, no, it's The New Holland's pulling it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Never mind. I won't need the forklift then. I hate how they make everything like it's spitting and sputtering. Alright, finish trying to find a New Holland.
I'm in it right now.
Where are you going?
I was moving it out of the way so I could continue planting.
What?
This is going to be one dense forest. Put it this way, we ain't even going to be able to take a Scorpion King down through here.
Well, you don't take it through there. You start at the edge and work your way in. Alright, it's going to take me a little bit.
No problem.
It is the night of our dear dum dum dum. Christmas is over. What am I doing? Farming is good. It is always good. It is fun. It is relaxing. I haven't blown anything up yet. I don't know if I can do this from here. Nope, can't do it from there. How was hunting going? Seen you were still hunting. Getting any good stuff? Nice. Listening for the ducks, huh?
Just don't swallow the duck call like on Red Green.
Yeah.
Whack! Boom!
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be good. Leroy, where's the duck call?
Quack! Boom! Huh?
Oops, just sold the tractor.
I will say the way that some of these people make their hunting areas for ducks is
Yeah.
pretty ingenious. Basically, after they get done pulling all their feed or whatever, they dam up the edges of the field, flood it on purpose, and then build a blind on.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna bring you a good load this time, not just
Oh, okay.
8 of them. I think this looks better, much better over here. Whee! There we go. You can still see remnants right at the edge of between the trees and where we did all the work planting the grass of where the helper messed up because I couldn't fix it all. So you still see the edge of crops. Banzai! Okay. Go into here. Just gotta remember. Oh, here we go. Pallet saplings. That's what you were getting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got 2 extra. Probably won't let me fit all of these on there because these are probably wider than a regular pallet. I'm not touching the controller. It's freaky. It just starts backing up. I swear they need to fix this. I don't know if that's my controller causing that. Here's the funny thing. If you don't go into the pallet straight, the pallet will not straighten up on your forks.
No.
You know, on a real forklift, if you tilt the fork backs and hit the gas real fast, it'll shift and straighten up against the back of the forks. Or back up and hit the brakes real fast. Go to your arborist. Breaks all your trees as he's loading them. Crack, crack, crack. Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't mean to. I was thinking about those cheeseburgers for lunch, man. Dripping with fresh bacon grease and smothered in cheese and tomatoes and.
I was thinking about that other lunch I had.
Yeah. And I was thinking about that date later.
Who would have thought all that lettuce?
Loads of lettuce.
It like totally blew my mind.
Man, McDonald's knows how to top it up, dude. But not like that little old lady from Wendy's. Hey, where's the beef?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't put it in a good position to get those out of there, did I?
I suppose get out of my tractor so I ain't burning so much fuel.
Worse yet, putting hours on it.
Well, I will say I did pretty good. 6 pallets planted, 4.5 rows of trees. I'm only a third of the way across the field.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh well, but I don't plant in trees. I'll just plant in grass. Who says I'm not giving back?
To Mother Nature.
Uncle Carlos, look.
Look what he's got. It's Mommy.
I'm planting money of a different sort.
Trees.
Unfortunately, there will be no hemp production on this year.
Easy. I'm not allowed to talk about that.
Oh,
No paraphernalia or alcohol.
sorry.
It's alright. You didn't.
Edit.
Unfortunately, there's no edit on live stream. Just got some nice duck spawn. Food. Duck meat. Tastes like chicken.
Hey Ed, I got a white one.
My neighbor used to go hunting all the time when I was a kid. And he would come back and say, I got a deer. Yep, got me a bear. Got me this, got me that. And I would always ask, what's that taste like? And his answer was everything. Tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
It didn't matter what he killed. It tastes like chicken. He was an avid hunter. I mean, he didn't do like big game hunting or anything, but you know, he hunted, he fished.
My philosophy is if you shoot it, you gotta eat it.
Well, that's his thing, and he did. But he didn't like put like trophy like deer heads and bear heads and stuff like that up on his wall as trophies. He did it for the meat to eat and.
I mean, yes, I will. If I shoot a bear, I will make a rug out of it.
Well, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there is.
But I'll eat it too.
Yeah, but and it never dawned on me. It was later in life when I was like 15 or 16 that what he was telling me was a load of bull. Because I did later in life actually eat a deer burger. And I was like, this don't taste like no chicken to me. And it don't taste like hamburger either.
No.
It has a different taste to it. I mean, I was
It has its own taste.
yeah, I was hungry. Trust me, I was very hungry. And the guy said, "Here, you want a deer burger?" I was like, well, "You know what? I've never tried it before. I'm not a hunter. I don't knock it. I don't put people down for it. I'm starving. Yeah, let me try it."
Pheasant
Not my
partridge doesn't taste like chicken.
yeah, it's not my cup of tea. You know, it wasn't bad.
Moose and deer got a similar taste.
But it's not something I'm gonna sit there and eat all the time. Would I eat it again? Yeah, I would eat a deer burger again. Now it may taste different if it's prepared different. I don't know.
Well, see, I marinate my meat, so
Well, I don't know how he made his. You know.
that's true. See, when I cook my moose steak, I usually fry it up with peppers and onions, but it's also been marinated for an hour.
I see. It's like right now I got a bunch of meat in the freezer that's not rated for sale.
Right.
It was given to us by a lady. Her father-in-law has a cattle farm. It's been cut and packaged, and it's stamped that it cannot be sold or anything, but it's set for consumption. It's stamped. It's just you can't sell it. But because it's hasn't been inspected or anything. But it is USDA grade beef. Well,
Probably tastes better than what USDA grades too.
yeah, I mean it's the good stuff. He raises cattle to sell, and
Yeah, I don't know.
I kid you not, the steak she gave us is like 2 inches thick, and it's like a foot around.
That's a good cut.
I'm thinking, you know how much that thing would cost if you went to a restaurant, much less, go to the store to buy it?
Yeah, I know.
And she did it because she needed, they were, what do you call it, fostering a teenager?
Yeah.
They were evicted. No! It started going forward. It was going, there, see, there it goes backwards again. Stop! I think my controller is going bad. That's got to be it. They were fostering a teenager and his mom that were evicted, and they lost everything. And she placed an ad on the local sell by trade on Facebook that they were looking for an inexpensive laptop for him or her for Christmas, for like schoolwork and stuff. And I had one that was practically new that isn't anything I can really use.
Yeah.
So I said, we sent them a message and said, we got something you might be able to use. And I looked up all the specs for it, and I sent them. Well, I'm not really worried about the specs. And she's like, I don't know much about computers. Will it be good for this? So I said, yeah, it'll be fine for that. And I explained everything about it, and she said, do you like meat? And I was like, yeah. And when they come over, they offered to give us cash, and I was like, look, I don't want cash. I'm going to donate it to you because of what you're doing. And they said, well, here, at least take the meat. I said, what meat? And she held out this big bag full of meat. I was, yeah, I'm not turning that down. Yeah, I'll take the meat. So we put the meat in the freezer. And we're having pot roast for dinner tonight. That's what I said.
We're having ham tonight. Finish this thawing.
It's almost loaded. It'll be worth the wait.
I noticed the soil ain't changing very much.
Alright, Rocks. I'll still be here, buddy.
You would think after planting trees on it and tilling it the way it does, it would change the soil.
Well, here's one. Do you even have to fertilize it?
I don't think you do, but I can tell you it's probably going to grow some awesome pine trees, considering it's been fertilized. Kyle's going to come on, he's going to go, what are these?
You'll be like, oh man, what did you do? Wait, I don't know. They just sprouted. We didn't plant them.
Forestry Service came by. They said we had too much soil erosion, so we had to plant trees.
Yeah. Tell you tell them that.
We had a visit from the U.S. Forestry Service.
But we got a hefty fine because of all the trees we cut down. I've got 3 more pallets on the ground. I don't know if I'm getting them all on here.
Why do I got this feeling I'm gonna be here?
No,
Trying to put all these pallets into the ground. I can't believe how much I was able to do with just 6 pallets.
we might have some left over.
Oh well. I can find places to plant.
Yeah, just plant them around the field. That's what I did.
Well, I was thinking I could put a few trees in the horse pasture
Around it.
or around it to give the horses some shade.
Yeah, just remember, as long as that thing's on the ground, it plants. So you have to like plant one, pick it up.
Plant another one, pick it up. I'm surprised our poor horses haven't got sunburn yet from having no tree cover.
Okay.
I'm standing on the roof of my tractor looking out in the horizon. Somebody put oats on 11.
Is it me you're looking for?
Okay. Wonder if my computer would handle it. Yeah, my computer should handle it. Just as long as my OneDrive doesn't try to update again.
Oh, down and around we go.
There we go. Exactly what I was looking for.
Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum. Hope this thing's got enough straps, baby.
I'm listening to Pink Floyd.
Oh, there's a couple of iffies.
Huh?
There's a couple of iffies.
Hello. For anybody in there. Rick, you didn't hear me. Is there anyone home?
really do have grass coming all the way up into the field, the road, don't we? How the heck?
I don't know. DOT might want to get out there with some herbicide.
With some grass killer. You know, Kyle may not be real happy with me. Oh, you're in trouble. Do 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 do. Oh, we still got a field that's not planted. 8 and 7 and
Become comfortably numb.
do 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 do. Choo choo. Choo choo. Got 'em all, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here a while.
How's that for a load? 14 of them.
Wow.
13 on here and 1 on the pallet. 1 on the forks.
I wonder if there's an achievement for this.
Oh, don't fall off the other side. I don't know. I probably should be.
You've planted so many hectares of trees.
Wait, you're out.
Leave a space like they would at a tree farm.
I'm gonna have to move the trailer over. We're moving quick. Let me go move that over. Well, let me drop this in first.
I'll probably plant grass right in the spaces where I didn't plant trees.
We could leave dirt there. I don't know. Olay!
Olay!
Watch my belts. Cinco sail.
Oops, plant that one way out of place.
Okay, so you can't drive, you can't load, and now you can't plant.
No, it screwed up on spacing.
It's a machine that doesn't screw up.
That's what they want you to believe.
Quick! Slam on the brakes! Watch!
Yeah.
Used to work at a carpet mill. You know, the storage racks in the big warehouses.
Yep.
We'd get those rookies in, driving the forklifts with those 12-foot steel poles on the front.
Oh, God.
Hey, last one. And we'd always tell the new guys, when you have a roll that's stuck up in the top, when there's big rolls and you get it out of the bin and you're backing up, make sure you shake the boom really good. Otherwise, your roll will get stuck on it. Sure enough, you get one of those rookies that would drive forward and hit the brakes real hard while his boom's all the way up in the air with like a 375-foot roll carpet.
Is that why most of the trailers I used to pull that used to haul carpet had chunks taking out of the wood paneling on the inside of them?
Oh no, that's the wheels and the boom.
Because yeah, I used to haul carpet out of Georgia.
Yeah, I used to work for Mohawk.
I don't know the name of the company. I just know we go to Dalton, Georgia, pick up one of our trailers, and it would usually be carpet, and it'd be going to Shaw's somewhere in the United States.
Well, that's the name of the carpet mill, Shaw. Shaw's a carpet mill. Well, Shaw used to be a carpet mill. I don't know if they still are. They also had stores.
Yeah, we used to haul. I used to haul all the way out to their stores out on the West Coast.
Yeah, but this was like in the warehouse. This is way higher than that. This would be like 40 or 50 feet in the air.
But I'd pick up at a carpet place wherever they made the carpet in Georgia and latch onto one of their trailers. Well, I'd have to inspect the locks I'd have to inspect the load before they sealed the trailer. And
Yeah.
well, you look at some of the wood paneling on the sides of the trailer, and there'd be chunks missing. It's like, what happened there? Somebody get a little anxious with the forklift and so on?
No, what happens there is there's a couple of things. One is when they're putting the roll carpet in the top, the carpet's not completely level on the tier. So as they're sliding the carpet in, it pushes up on the boom and it raises it out the top of the mast, and the wheels spike up through the top. The other is they raise up too high when they go to pick up the roll carpet, and their wheels go through the roof, or their mass. The third is they get too close to the wall going in, and it pushes them against the wall when they go into the carpet, and that creates the hole in the wall.
I had a forklift one time unloading my trailer. He got stuck between the trailer and the edge of the loading dock.
We had a guy who was unloading carpet, and this was with one of our older forklifts, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, I mean, he still got in trouble for it. But he left the one of our old Clark lifts inside the trailer, went to lunch, and the driver assumed, because the trailer wasn't bouncing up and down anymore, assumed everybody was done. Well, they all went to lunch, so he just he pulled out of the dock, and the dock was on an uphill slope, and the trailer lift rolled right out the back of the trailer.
Oops. Oopsie.
Oh, that one went off the other side. It's got to be my controller doing this because it's getting worse and worse. I'll have to get that one after I move the trailer.
I had another place I was hauling flatbed, and they had a loading pit I had to back my flatbed into so they could load my flatbed
Mm-hmm.
with a forklift. And, well, they got me loaded. The problem is I had one of them clamps that clamps onto your ICC bumper.
Yeah.
Well, it was so rust. The clamp was so rusted because somebody wasn't keeping up on their maintenance. It locked. It wouldn't release off my ICC bumper.
You can't go nowhere.
He's sitting there like, can you jiggle it a little bit? I'm like, I can try, but I'm gonna more than likely just yank the ICC bumper right off the back of the truck.
It's there for a reason, buddy. It's not something you jiggle loose.
I was like, you got any oil? He's like, what oil? I was like, yeah. I think that's why it ain't releasing. I think somebody's not been oiling it.
People don't realize they're supposed to maintain this stuff.
I think we end up dumping a jug of automatic transmission fluid on the frickin' thing just to get it released. Cause I end up putting it in first gear and holding it to the floor in neutral and then dumping the clutch. It released. Made a horrific noise when it released, though.
Yeah, at one point we had a warehouse manager. His idea was when something broke, just figure a way to make it work. And the warehouse manager or owner, come walking through the warehouse one day and seen how everything was basically bubblegum together.
Yeah.
And asked one of the people on the floor. He says, "What's up with that?" He says, "Oh, well, that's your buddy Greg." He said, "Well, you mean my buddy Greg?" He says, "No, when something breaks, he's like, just figure a way to make it work." He said, "Well, that ain't safe." Next day, the warehouse manager was fired.
Oops.
They brought in an inspector. Inspector walked through. Said this place is not safe. 2 months later, they had purchased property and started building a new warehouse.
Birds are trying to figure out where they can land.
Nowhere here, buddy. You gotta wait a few days.
Yeah.
How many trees is it taking per row?
Well, each pallet has 20 trees, so it's taking 22 trees just to do a row.
So it's 1.2 pallets. Give me a second. I gotta go make sure she's up.
Okay. Wow, I put some hours on this puppy.
I got a feeling dinner's gonna be done in a minute.
Wow. I guess the heck some dumped off the side.
You guys. That's where the forklift keeps trying to push forward or backwards when I'm doing it. I gotta move the trailer to get those two off the ground. I got two things I'm see, I let off the button and it keeps going and it'll start to speed up, which doesn't make sense. It doesn't do that on like ATS though, or ETS. And I swear it only does it in this tractor.
Running out of room.
We're going to be a few pallets short. Knocked a big load out with that trailer though, didn't we?
Oh, yes, we did. Got a nice little tree plantation going here.
Probably need what, about three more, maybe four.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah! Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home, kids. We're professionals.
Yeah, till one of them comes off, and then the other one's probably just gonna go flopping around. As in real life, the pallet would twist, crack, and tip over. And the trees would fall everywhere.
In case you haven't figured it out, dinner's ready.
I know, I'm coming out in a moment. I just want to load this last pallet on him. I think you're going to need 2 more pallets.
Possibly.
Maybe 3. And I'm going to go eat dinner. It's her last night off, I think. I'm going to leave this forklift here. Trailer's over there. And I'm hopping out. I will be back at some point. Alright?
Yep.
So you didn't have to do the whole thing yourself. We knocked a big hole in it, I think. Alright, folks, I'm taking a break. I will be back with either some more Farm Sim, depending on what's happening when I get back to this, or maybe a new game. We shall see when I get back. Thanks for joining. Be back in a little bit.